Hey people, how are you today? Trusting and believing you are good and well in the Lord. Here I am again, just to inspire, just to give hope, and to say that we are loved and we are okay, and the mate God is going to take us through. Yeah, I love you people. So, have you been in a difficult situation, by the way? Have you dated or loved someone so much that you want this person to be your long life partner, to be your wife or your husband? But in this process, you find that you are in different faith, you are in different religion, you don't believe in the same faith, both of you. She or he is going to different church, their beliefs are different, and maybe the services are different, and maybe even the whole religion is different. Like, she is maybe Muslim, you are Hindu, or you are Christian, and this brings a lot of conflict between you until mnaachana ama mnaoana mkiamua. So this depends on you. Yeah, that is what we are going to talk about. Have you understood that? Yeah, marriage and religion, how to choose about that. That's what we are going to talk about. I am Helen Tururi. I welcome you to my channel. Karibuni tuelimishane, tusaidiane, alafu tukue kwa umoja. Now, this case is so hard. I know it's a hard nut to crack, but we are going to do it. I know, I believe. Mungu anaenda kutusaidia. Tunaenda kuongelelea hii leo. Wow, it's tough. But I know, yeah, we are going to make it. So, what happens when you are in a relationship? What happens when you love someone? What happens when you are in courtship? You are courting with someone, lakini hamwendi church moja. Maybe hamubelieve pamoja vitu same. It is so hard, I know. The faith starts from the foundation when you are young. The church where you are taken by your parents, that's the place where you grow your faith and your beliefs, and then unapata umekuwa mtu mzima, and that is what you believe, what your parents put in your heart. But now inakuwa unapenda mtu mwenye hamwendi pamoja. Huyu mtu akona beliefs zake za kando, he or he believes a different ideology than you do. So inakuwa ni ngumu. It becomes so difficult, by the way, for some people. Wanaachana. Some people, they proceed, but uko mbele inakuwa issue. That's what I feel we should talk about. So while choosing someone you want to marry, or someone you love and you feel you want to marry, and it becomes to that point yenye hamwelewani mambo ya kanisa, ana believe kitu different na una believe kitu different, ama munaelewana, you have the same beliefs, yes, you, but church ni different. Unaona, now kunakuwa na mvutano. The man wants you to join his church, and you also want him to join your church, because unaamini this is the right, and also he believes this is the right. It becomes so hard, so difficult for both of you. Alafu sasa hata sijui maamuzi natoka wapi. Hapo ni Mungu ndiye anakuelekeza. This is when it comes to this. Now, you need to pray. You need to ask God. You need to go to your knees. If you are a Christian and maybe you go to a different church and your partner goes to a different church and he wants you to join his church, or you want to join his church, but you feel like it's so hard. It's a transition, so it's so hard, I know. You need to go down, pray. Vile Mungu atakuelekeza ndivyo utafuata. Mungu akikwambia ufuate chachi yake, ama yeye afuate chachi yake, of which is so hard, because as Mungu anatuelekeza also, we are human, we are formed in human way. So as you follow God's direction, you need to understand yourself. This thing I'm doing is forever. I'm not going to marry him today, tomorrow, and then I go and change my church, go back to my church. No. It's when you are doing this, you are doing it forever. Unabadilisha mpaka siku ile utakufa, because marriage is not part time. Ati nitakuoa 10 years alafu tuachane. So as religion also, it is inside you. It is spiritual. That's what I wanted to say. It is spiritual. So your spirit will lead you. to follow him or to maintain your church. But I want you to know that it is very, very difficult when two people are married and living together and they are not going to the same church. Inakuanga ngumu. It comes a time when you have kids, your kids have grown, they want to go to church. Now unaona mtakuwa mnavutana, leo waende na dadi, kesho waende na mami. It becomes so hard because kwa hiyo mvutano hapo ndio mfarakano inaanza kwa nyumba yenu ama kwa ndoa yenu. So these are the things that you should put in the front line before muoane. Tunaenda kanisa gani? Kama ni yako tufuate twende, kama ni yangu tufuate twende. Of which najua if two people are in love together, they won't have a solution of such issues. They have solutions. Most people follow their husband's church, of which I sikatai, it's okay. I don't say no of that because when you are muzienu, you follow your heart. If you feel like kwenda church yake ni mzuri, but it is good at first before you get together, before you marry each other, discuss this like, we will go to church. Which one? Yours or mine? Because now we don't come from the same religion. Alafu inakuanga ngumu, even if you want to have a wedding, sometimes some clergy, some pastors, they will tell you, we are going to do the wedding in our church as the ladies. The man also will say, we are going to do the wedding in our church as the man. So unaona inakuwa ni ngumu sana hiyo mvutano. It should not be there. In fact, when mko kwa hiyo process ya courtship, kama mmebarikiwa kukua hapo, you do that at first. You talk about it, you decide we are going to follow the man or we are going to follow the woman, because now spiritually also we have to grow. As we grow, kila kitu isifike huko mbele mwanze kuvurutana, watoto wanaenda hii, watoto wanaenda hii, alafu generation yenu ikose mwelekeo. No, you need to decide early where to go, because I've seen many cases people marry from different, because you know when you are in love, you love each other, mnapendana tu, mtawana, but uko mbele a lot of things comes in when you are 10-15 years maybe. A lot of things comes in and now unaanza kuambiwa tuende yetu, mimi ndio mwanaume ama mimi ndio baba, lazima ufuate kichwa. So you see, you've grown so much your faith that you want to go and start from the foundation like a kid on the other side, which is so hard for you. So make sure you decide as early before you get into that marriage that I'm following you or you are following me. It is good if you come together, you decide on one church that you will be attending and you become full member of that church. Then going somewhere, alafu kwa mbele mfarakano inaanza because of religion. And this is things that we are not told. By the way, sometimes we get into marriage because tumependana, tunaenda tunafanyia church huko garden, we invite a bishop from somewhere, anakuja anatufunganisha and then maisha inaendelea. But in between hapo mbele unapata I have to follow you or you have to follow me, and then it brings a lot of conflict in marriage mpaka watu wengine wanaachana. But to me, I think you can decide to follow one, or if you are going apart, you know uko mbele it is going to be tough because a lot of things are going to come in and then you don't know what will happen. That is what I had today, people. But before I say goodbye, please make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to Helen Tururi. Like that button and share your comment, please, please. Andika uniambie this is right, this is wrong. And also please, parents also, msifosi watoto lazima uende hiyo kanisa ukiolewa ama lazima uowe msichana wa kutoka hii kanisa. Wacha mtoto wako au yule mwenye amependa, mwenye roho yake imeona this one I love, and then wakisha wana ama wakiongea wakiendelea kupanga mambo yao ya ndoa, they will find a way of doing this together and things become sweet and nice and life becomes lively. Yeah, life is for the living, so live it in the moment you are alive. God bless you, people.